Alright, so it's the day before the race. The race is actually tomorrow. It's a nice 6 p.m. start on Friday, so I get to sleep in. I'm going to sleep in as late as possible, lay around in bed. It's Thursday night here, but I just want to get in the last vlog before the race starts. Last time I checked at the press conference today, they said they're probably going to run the standard route of the course if the weather gets really adverse, and it's scheduled to be pretty nasty weather, temperature dropping below freezing at high altitudes, 2,000 meters, 2,500 meters at night. It could be snowing. It's going to be well below freezing, maybe -5, -7 degrees centigrade. It's like in the 20s for Fahrenheit people. And precipitation, lots of precipitation. It started raining in Sham. It's been really sunny and warm until today, basically. So that's the forecast. They might reroute it. If they reroute it, they've done it during the race. They've canceled the race before. They've have a lower contingency plan, a lower route, different course. Fingers crossed that it doesn't come to that. We want to run the full distance around Mount Blanc. But yeah, that's the plan. And I'll just try to keep this brief. Sandy's crewing for me. She's got everything dialed, expert crew experience here, so really thankful for that help. As well as any of you out on the course, if you're filming some clips of us coming into the aid stations, I'll probably ask to compile some crowdsourced footage maybe later for a vlog of the race with some footage shot by fans and spectators out there. So any of you guys, if you want to send some of me, send some footage after the race. Hopefully it goes well. I'm really determined to finish this, so barring catastrophic injury again, I want to make it to that finish line, even if it takes 30 or 40 hours. That's really the goal, is to go the distance and to challenge ourselves. And there's a lot of pressure with your own expectations, pressure, facing top competitors. It's probably the most competitive ultra trail race in world history, with a lot of repeat winners here. Super experienced guys that have won here before multiple times, as well as a lot of Europeans that have trained in the mountains here, as well as a really strong U.S. contingent on both the men's and women's sides. So super competitive races, and that goes for CCC and the other races that we've seen finishing already as well. But feeling good, still healthy. That's the number one thing, is getting to the starting line healthy. Tapered really aggressively. You can see it on Strava. I've been pretty conservative ever since Speed Goat, because I wanted to come in this race undertrained and not overtrained. That's really the important thing. And respond to my body signals during the race. It's going to be a challenge, I think, with all the rain and the cold temperatures and the swings in temperatures you get with microclimates in the mountains, as well as just your own exertion level over the course of a 20-hour or 20-hour plus type of race. I think it'll be really interesting. Hopefully you can track me along. I'm bib 5. But yeah, I just want to always thank you guys for all the views on here and all the support, and for subscribing and for liking these videos, and all your supportive comments on here. It just really blows me away, and really appreciate the generosity of the community here, and hope that your running is going well. And I met a lot of you in person here in Chamonix at the expo and other events and on the street and stuff, and we talked about some of the videos, so it's really great to hear that positive feedback, hear about your running and your experiences, and excitement for the sport as well. That has given me so much over the years. I can't thank you guys enough, and thanks the generosity for the sponsors, and you guys that support the sponsors, and just the whole community has really come together to make this possible. And I don't take this painful, it will be a painful race, painful experience type of race, for granted, because it's really a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and it's really a dream come true to be able to have the opportunities to do races like this, even though they're kind of self-masochistic, punishing types of events. I think, there's going to be a lot of pain out there. There's going to be a lot of fatigue, sleep deprivation, muscle fatigue, probably bonking at some points, low points, self-doubt creeps in. But it's all about the human spirit of perseverance and overcoming that, and overcoming your inner demons, as well as the challenge of the weather and the mountains and the course and your other competitors who are trying to bring out the best in you. And it brings out the best in you when you could persevere and kind of transcend that. And I think that's the big draw, despite all the pain and self-induced type of fatigue and suffering, if you want to say, in these events. Because I see it as an opportunity to prove to myself that I could do something that's hard, and to prove to myself that when the chips are down and when I'm not feeling good, I could push through those bad times to get to the good times. And the satisfaction of finishing any distance race, really, whether it's a 5K or 100 miles, 106 miles through the mountains, is an accomplishment. And if you push your boundaries, you push hard, I think you could grow in other ways as a person too. And so I think that's the real takeaway with this whole distance running experience. But thanks so much, guys. Really appreciate it. Any service, any distance. Again, this will be a coaching plug, sponsor, or business plug. Sandy and I have been updating our plans on sagerunning.com. We have a new half marathon training plan, new format. You can check out the details on that on some of my social media posts earlier today. But thanks so much, guys. Hope your running's going well, and I'll do a vlog after the race.